Yes, the photography era is dead. So by the end of this video, you know exactly why I say the photography industry is dead and what I've been doing to keep my business alive, because it's deeper than the camera. So you will know exactly what to do if you want to be full-time like me. First reason why I say the photography era is dead, because camera skills are not enough. Like, it's not. So what I've been doing lately to grow my photography business, I've been talking on camera, promoting my business. And ever since I started promoting my business, now a lot of people know exactly what I do. So I stand out more than other photographers. As you can see, I'm making YouTube videos now. So I'm going to be monetized soon and make money like that. And I also do like speaking engagement now, teaching people how to speak on camera and how to promote their business. See, it's deeper than the camera, right? I have a camera, but the camera doesn't sell itself. Who's behind the camera? They want to know that person. So if you decide to want to grow your business, you have to get in front of the camera. Nobody knows exactly what you do. See, if you pick up a camera nowadays, there are so many other photographers out there with a camera, and they're unprofessional photographers. There's photographers that just have a camera. There are photographers that know about photography and they also promote their business like me. So you have to figure out which type of photography you're going to be, that so people know exactly what you do and they'll want to support your business. Because if you don't promote your business and talk about your business, how are they going to know what you do? The second reason why I say photography is dead is because brands, people, they are using AI for their photos. Like if they take a photo off of their phone, they put it in AI, and AI does a lot of things with the photo that photographers don't do no more. Like, we're not going to do the extra editing like that. So they'll be putting it into AI. AI removes the blemishes. It makes the person look better than they are in real life. And it also does so many different things as far as flyers and also like product photos. They make the photos look clean now. So people don't think they need photographers unless they see a photographer out there promoting their business. They like the photographer, and that photographer stands out talking about what type of photography they shoot. Because when you shoot photography, you want to specialize in one type of photography. Like me, I was shooting everything in the beginning, and then I started shooting weddings, and then my business grew because people knew exactly what I do. They know that I was shooting weddings. I was showing the behind the scenes of weddings. I had my whole website set up as weddings, and I was giving them wedding tips online. So it was just like, this guy has to be a wedding photographer because that's all he talks about. Once you focus on one type of photography, people know exactly what you do. You don't see McDonald's out here selling crabs. You see what I'm saying? They specialize in fast food. So if you want to be that photographer that promotes your business and stand out more than other photographers, you want to specialize in something. The third one is owning a camera means nothing. I know a lot of photographers, and you're probably a photographer too, that has a lot of camera gear and it doesn't make any sense. You have so much camera gear, but you can't book one single client. And that's tough nowadays because, like I said, if you don't promote your business, now people don't know exactly what you do, but you have the camera gear, right? Who has camera gear but no clients? Probably you. So that's not going to be enough. If you continue to buy camera gear, you're going to be in debt and you're not going to promote your business, and you're just going to have cameras and going to the job that you don't like. That's how I used to be in the beginning of my photography career. I was used to be buying so much camera gear, going to a job I didn't like. Then finally, I was able to quit that job because I focused on marketing. So you want to learn skills outside of camera gear, because once you learn skills outside of camera gear, now you can price yourself higher because you know more things that you can teach other people. Because if you're teaching other people the things that you know, there's so much money behind that, because there's a lot of people out here that don't know how to talk on camera and scared to talk on camera. If you overcome that and figure out how to do it and actually sit down and say, yo, I know I don't know how to do this, but everything in life you have to learn. Once you sit down and learn exactly how to promote your business on camera, get out of your comfort zone. Once you learn how to speak in public, telling people exactly how to promote their business as far as business owners, now people are going to look at you like, yo, It's deeper than the camera. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're deeper than the camera because you know a lot of things. But if you don't learn to think outside of just the camera settings and buying camera gear, you're going to be worthless, to be honest. Fourth reason is because they got a smartphone. Smartphones are kind of like close to DSLR cameras now. Like, it ain't too far from it. It's not exact, but it ain't too far from it. Like, so if the cameras on their phone are taking good photos, like you see people all the time, they take photos on their camera, they record videos on their camera. Why should they connect with a photographer if a photographer is not out there promoting their business? Why? They're not going to do it. You see what I'm saying? If you would come online giving them a reason to contact you for your services, then they'll be aware of like, maybe I should book that photographer because he specializes in portrait photographers and he takes dope photos and I see how he interacts with his clients at the shoot. That'll make people like, yo, people like to connect with energy. So if you're bringing energy onto social media, promoting your business, showing people exactly what you do, making it comfortable, making people confident in their skin, taking dope photos and making it stand out, showing the behind the scenes so people don't think your photos are AI, because that's another thing. If you are out here posting photos, they're going to think your photos are AI now. So you see what I'm saying? There's no behind the scenes with it if you just post a photo. But if you're able to post behind the scenes with you and the client before you actually post the photos or post the photos with the behind the scenes, now people are going to book you. You see what I'm saying? You have to be a lot more creative now because of AI. So if you don't want to be caught up in the AI world, you might want to promote your business. And the last reason is because camera gear is not going to get a client to contact you. No, clients don't care nothing about ISO, shutter speed, aperture, depth of field. They don't care nothing about that. The only people that care about that are other photographers. You can talk about the Sony A7R6, like clients don't care. Clients don't care about the things that we talk about, the things that we come onto YouTube and research. So that's why photography is not going to be the thing for you if you don't decide to do more than just buy a camera gear and talk about those specs and different things all day. If you can make a clear picture, right, you don't really need to buy a camera, because that's what the hole that you get into as photographers. You think once you buy one camera, then you need to buy another lens, then you need to buy another flash, then you're just all over the place buying things that you don't need. And then you get stuck in just buying so much camera gear. So that is not going to make your photography business full time. I'm telling you what I've experienced. I've did that so many years. In my first 7 years, I did not learn how to market. I did not learn how to speak confidently in front of the camera. I did not know none of these things years ago. But I told myself, like, yo, there's some things I just going to have to learn. You see what I'm saying? I can't do it right now, but those are some things I'm going to have to learn. And once you do that in your photography business, you're going to grow.